Lesson 16. One-way or round trip. Activity 1. Excuse me, how often do trains go to Washington?
Every half hour. The next one leaves at 3:05.
And how long does it take to get there?
About 2.5 hours. Would you like a ticket?
Yes, I would.
One way or round trip?
One way, please.
That'll be $76.
And where do I catch the train?
On track 11.
Activity 2. Announcement A. This is a line to Middleburg with stops at Walnut Grove, Neville Park, and the Civic Center. Transfer at the Civic Center for the B line. The doors are closing. Announcement B. This is the last call for Transcom flight number 1238 to Kansas City and Chicago. All passengers for Transcom flight number 1238 please board at gate number 32. Announcement C. The 8:30 bus for Cleveland is now boarding at gate number 16. This is an express bus with stops in Utica and Syracuse only. Gate 16 for the 8:30 bus to Cleveland. Announcement D. Your attention please. The delayed 4:15 train from Washington with service to Philadelphia and New York is now arriving on track number 4. We apologize for the delay. Once again, the delayed 4:15 train to Philadelphia and New York now boarding on track 4. Activity 3. Airport Transit. Hello, does your shuttle service stop at the Carlton Inn?
Yes, it does. It stops at all the major hotels downtown.
How often does the shuttle run on Sundays?
Once every hour.
How long does it take to get to the hotel from the airport?
About 45 minutes.
And how much does it cost?
Their fare is $12 each way.
Thank you. Lesson 17. How's your new home? Activity 1. Do you live in a house or an apartment, Regina?
An apartment. In fact, my husband and I just moved into a new place.
We like it a lot, but it's bigger than our old place. We need to get a new sofa and a rug for the living room, and a small table and some chairs for the dining area.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's all right. I enjoy shopping for furniture. Activities 2. Andrea. My favorite room is my bedroom. I like it because it's very comfortable and quiet there. I love reading in bed before I go to sleep. Miguel. The room I like the most is the kitchen. It's pretty small, but it has everything I need. I love to cook and I like to invite people to my house for dinner. Christy. I guess my favorite room in the house is the living room. My TV is there, and so is my stereo equipment. I enjoy listening to music after a long day at work. Lesson 18. How's the job search going? Activity 1. What kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I'm not sure. As you can see from my resume, I used to work in sales.
Did you sell computers?
Yes, that's right. Computers and network hardware to large companies in the area. Before that, I sold office equipment to corporate clients.
We have several possibilities for someone with your background. Here, have a look at these listings. Activities 2.
Don, how are you? Are you still looking for a job?
Not anymore, I just started a new job at an internet company called Web2Watch.
How did you find out about it?
On the internet. Where else?
How many interviews did you have?
2. There was a first interview with the director of HR and a second interview with my new boss and a small team of department heads.
So, how do you like the job?
I love it. It's the perfect job for me.
We should get together sometime. How about next week?
Sounds good. I'll call you Sunday night.
Great, I'll talk to you then.
Lesson 19. Do you have any hobbies? Activity 1. What do you do in your free time, Jake?
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I make furniture.
Oh really? What kind of furniture?
Tables, bookcases, things like that. This weekend I'm going to make a coffee table. How about you? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I collect antiques.
That's an expensive hobby, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be, but I enjoy it.
Activity 2. Ricardo. Do I have any hobbies? Well, I don't think of this as a hobby, but I like sports. If I'm not at work, then I am probably playing a sport, watching a sport, or reading about sports. In the spring and fall, I play soccer. In the winter, I play basketball, and in the summer, I play baseball. My wife thinks I'm crazy. What can I say? It's a lot of fun. Lesson 20. Do you like to exercise? Activity 1. You exercise a lot, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, I work out at least 3 times a week.
What kind of exercise do you do?
I lift weights and swim at the gym. And sometimes I go jogging after work.
I don't exercise at all, but I'd like to start. What kind of exercise should I do?
Well, what do you like?
I like walking. That's exercise, isn't it?
It sure is. And it's a good way to start.
Activities 2. Hi, I'm Barry. I like to exercise, but I'm not a fitness freak or anything like that. My favorite kind of exercise is swimming. I usually swim on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I miss a day, I go on the weekend. I also like to walk. But I don't do that as often, maybe once or twice a month. Lesson 21. Let's get together. Activity 1. Carmen and I are getting together after work. Would you like to come?
Sure, I'd love to.
Great.
Is it okay to invite Peter too?
Sure.
Hi, Peter. Would you like to go out with us tonight?
I'm sorry. I have plans tonight.
That's okay. Maybe some other time.
Activity 2. Hi, James. It's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin, what's up?
Sandy and I'd like to invite you and Jack to a picnic on Sunday.
What a nice idea. We'd love to come.
Great. Can you come around noon?
Sure, see you Sunday.
Lesson 22. Sushi or spaghetti? Activity 1. Where do you want to go for dinner?
How about the sushi restaurant on 23rd Street?
I love that place, but we went there last week.
Okay, do you feel like having a pizza?
Sure, do you want to go to Vito's?
Yeah, great.
Activity 2. Conversation 1. I feel like going out for lunch. How about you, Holly?
Sure, do you want to go to Nick's Diner?
No, let's go to the Blue Angel. It's not as crowded as Nick's at lunchtime.
Okay.
Conversation 2. Alan, do you want to stay home or go out for dinner?
Let's go out. I feel like having seafood.
That sounds good to me. Then we don't have to cook. Conversation 3. Hey Maria, do you want to go get a bite to eat?
Sure, where do you want to go?
How about Sweeney's?
You know, Daniel, the food there isn't as good as it used to be.
You're right. How about the Continental?
Sure, I love that place.
Conversation 4. Are you having lunch today?
Oh, hi. Tom. What time is it? Almost 1 already?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Me too, can we make it a quick lunch? I have a lot to do today.
Sure, how about McDonald's?
Okay.
Activity 3. Good evening.
Yes, hello. I'd like to make a reservation for a party of 7.
Oh, what night?
For tonight at 8 o'clock.
I'm sorry, sir. But at 8 o'clock is going to be difficult tonight. Could you come at 7:15 or 8:45 instead?
I think 7:15 will work.
Very good. And the name?
Hoffman.
Thank you, Mr. Hoffman. We'll see you at 7:15. Lesson 23. Can we still meet the deadline? Activity 1. How's the project going, Mike?
We're a little bit behind schedule.
How much?
A day or 2.
Can we still meet next Thursday's deadline?
I think so.
That deadline is very important, Mike. Can you give me an update on Friday?
Sure can, Irene.
Activity 2. Conversation 1. What's the status of the project?
We're a week behind schedule.
Conversation 2. How is the report coming, Sheila?
I think I'll be able to finish it ahead of schedule.
Conversation 3. Will you be ready to send the presentation to the client this afternoon?
I don't know. It's taking longer than we planned.
Activity 3. Nice job on the Benson project, Tomoko.
Thank you, Don. That's nice of you to say.
Listen, Tomoko, the C7 project isn't going very well. I'd like to make you a project manager.
Isn't that Steven's project?
Yes, but I don't think it's going to work out. I'd like you to take over.
When would you like me to start?